Hello. Sorry, I'm super late. I know. Uh, it happens. What can you do? Let me just set up here. I'm not even gonna play the thing at the start because I'm super late. I'm guessing the streams are probably working fine. I don't know why I have the habit of checking them every single time because they're probably fine every single time. And I haven't had a situation where it was a problem before, so doesn't matter. Hope nobody thinks that I died or something. This is probably the latest I've been. Is it? Might be. Not 100% sure. Either way, I am back for another day. I am really like running out of energy doing this. I really at this point just want to like hit the 2000 just so I can stop these streams and like I probably wouldn't stop streaming like everything, but the topic, like I'm just getting so fed up of the topic. Like I think business stuff is interesting, but to a degree, I don't want it to occupy every single minute of my life and have it be everything that I discuss and do all the time, you know? Show us Facebook ads. What kind of Facebook ads would you like to see, Bronson? I'm probably going to be spending the next week just writing as many different ad angles as I possibly can, so I could just keep adding to my campaign. I did a little reevaluation actually. I was going to publish a video ad originally, but I actually decided to just go with a pretty simple image ad. And I'm gonna record more video ads either today or tomorrow. And I'm just gonna spend the rest of my time just making ads until we get customers in, pretty much. I'll just keep making different ads, different angles, testing different demographics and everything. I'm just gonna be spending all of my free time now worrying about that. And also, like, a little bit of time updating the rest of the stuff I will need for delivery and such. But yeah, that's that. It's been a while since I've been inside the actual, like, ads manager, so it was weird. I have like a bunch of notes somewhere, but I was just kind of like going off the top of my head trying to remember the shit that I was doing before, and it's fine. Probably. We'll see. We will see. Anyway, what else is on the to-do list? You know what? Actually, I think that I am going to take a break tomorrow regardless. We had this thing, like this deadline for making money. Really don't think I'm gonna make any money by tomorrow. Very unlikely, unless the gods bless our campaign and just give us the perfect prospect to work with. Which I guess, like, weirder things have happened. But it's probably not gonna happen. And I really want to play Silk Song. So I think I'm gonna do it anyway. I think it comes out like midday. So I might still do this stream like usual and then do the Silk Song stream on my other channel when it comes out. Maybe I would actually, you know what? I think it does actually release in 24 hours ish, like 3 to 4 p.m. in my time. So I might end up streaming this earlier in the day. Not sure. We'll see. But yeah, that's about it. I wanted to update my calendar to block it off tomorrow. I tested my funnel and everything. Everything is working perfectly well. It's all good. It's not perfect. The multi-step form that I'm using could be better. But it's fine. Not a huge deal. Okay, let me block off this section of my calendar. Save. And this. Calendar block off. There. No calls tomorrow. And if anything, it just adds scarcity as well. So the angle that I'm going with right now is essentially a decoy offer for a free like system walkthrough. So I'm essentially pitching a blueprint for how you can get more clients, and they opt in, and I try to get them to schedule a call. If they don't schedule the call, I will just send them bits and pieces of the blueprint to their emails so they can start implementing some of the systems themselves, start getting some of the results, and just basically add them to like a long nurture list, which continuously tries to get them to book a call. And yeah, that's about it. I might spend some of the time as well making some sort of like video training instead. I have a VSL on my website, but I could probably improve it and start leading people to that instead and give them the option to book a call from there. That's another thing that I could do. Get rid of the multi-step form entirely and just have them opt in, and then watch the video sales letter, give them the opportunity to book in, and that's that. But yeah, there's many different strategies we could use, many different things we could still do. I'm mostly going to spend my time writing ads and trying to form some kind of training, either videos or documents or whatever else. So those are the main things on the to-do list right now. Hey Endless, what's up? Hey Gaming Star. Not much. So we launched the campaign. Now we wait. We're gonna be spending a lot of time, like I just said, writing ads and doing like training documents and stuff. Just trying to come up with more value that we can give away to people. What else do I have on my to-do list? I have to do like my sales script and stuff. Email nurture for my campaigns. Connect all my forms and test if they're working. They are. This is done. Mark that off. Turnstile, I'm not going to do right now. Onboarding, I need to fix as well. Service agreements. Yeah. And then keep writing new ads and add angles. Create value view documents / training. I could use as a VSL to bring traffic to instead the current way. Yeah. It's funny how I have this like huge document, this Excel sheet, which has like a really big to-do list on it, but it was just getting so big and I don't want to remove anything from it, even though I have stuff that's like low priority and high priority of it. I don't want to remove anything. So what I ended up doing was I just made a new to-do list on my desktop, which is like my main to-do list right now, with all of the most important things that I need to do so I stop getting distracted. Because when you have such a huge to-do list, it's kind of, even though I show like that I'm prioritizing certain ones or not prioritizing certain ones, it still like distracts me a lot. Some people I still need to get back to as well. It's a lot. It's a lot. So overwhelming. So much shit to do constantly. Always wishing I had some more help, you know? Outsourcing would be nice if that was available. But some of the I would have to outsource to somebody who knows what they're doing. Like the amount of time it would take to explain some of these things just wouldn't be worth it because I might as well just do them myself at that point, you know? Yeah. I keep going back and forth thinking like, can I do this? Can I not do this? Yada yada. It's rough. It always feels like so much work and it never slows down. It's hard, but that's life. I saw this quote the other day. Let me see if I saved it. It'd be better if I read it out loud instead of trying to paraphrase. Yeah. What a blessing it is to be tired in the pursuit of a challenge of your own choosing. I like that quote because it really is like, it helps to reframe your life because I'm here and I'm suffering and I'm going through all of these problems because I chose to do so. I could have easily just continued in my career, not have tried to do this, not have tried to learn all this stuff, but I chose to do it. So why would I complain about the suffering that's coming from it? It's a challenge. Like, obviously, it's going to be a challenge because making money online is hard. Having a business is hard. If these things were easy, then everybody would do them. And then it wouldn't be special anymore. The thing that makes it fun and special is the fact that you're doing something that's very hard that you think other people cannot do. That, well, actually, that most other people, let me rephrase, most other people cannot do and will not do. So it is a blessing to suffer from a challenge of your own choosing. Truly is. It won't be that much of a blessing if I'm homeless, but you know, it's still a fun part of life nonetheless. You know. Anyway, I didn't have a plan for today. I named the stream ads because I was like, maybe I will just spend some of the time writing ads, perhaps. Maybe that is what I shall do. Or at least organize the document that I have, which has all of my stuff in it right now that I'm using. Like my whole sales funnel and advertisements, offers, and everything like that. It's a little messy, a little bit tough to follow at times, but that's why I need to fix it. Also need to rewrite my ad for this other thing that I am doing. Yes. I have 4 main offers, which I'm thinking of running right now. So I'm going to try the blueprint one for a while and see if it works out, and I'll make a bunch of ads for that. If it's not working out, I might try do that with like a VSL and make it a lot more of like a training focused thing. I also want to try do a direct pitch ad, just skip the whole thing and just try to get customers directly instead of relying on like nurture campaigns because those take a while. And then there's also the landing page. The free landing page is a decoy offer. I think decoy offers are like the best thing that I could run right now in general. Just give away value for free, and for anybody that comes by, be like, look, do you want the free thing or do you want long-term value? What is it that you're looking for? So we'll see how it works out. On the bright side, I've mentioned this a few times before, but on the bright side, if this doesn't work, then I don't think I would have been capable of delivering it as a service. And if it does work, then awesome, because then it's going to reaffirm that, hey, I can probably actually do this as a service. And I have enough expertise to do it. So we'll see. Hmm. Yeah, this ad needs a rework. Where is it? This one. Yes. Now I will need to write the copy for it and everything. I'll show you in a second. So the issue with this ad that I wrote originally, because I recorded this and edited this and was gonna run this, but I like immediately broke one of the principles of marketing and I was pitching more than one thing at a time. So I was like, you know what, this is kind of stupid. I shouldn't do this. Because what I was doing is I was saying that I'm gonna give away the system for free, but also that doing it yourself is really hard. But the way that I've structured it makes no sense because I'm better off just pitching the free blueprint and the walkthrough, the training, whatever it is. And then if I have like a video sales letter, I can do that. I can teach them the system and then go like, hey, so you have the system, you can do it. Or, you know, but obviously takes a lot of time to do this and is difficult and time consuming and whatever. Like, why not have us do it for you and have that be in the training? Like the way I have the video sales letter on my website right now, that would make a lot more sense. So I think I'm better off doing it like that. That I should probably just make some kind of good video training that's like, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 minutes long and then also pitch my offer at the end. And then on top of that, I would send them daily updates in their email to give them more value and kind of break down the system into digestible chunks. And I could mention that in the VSL as well. I could say the VSL is like an overview. Like, here's how this works. Here's what you should do, blah, blah, blah. And every day in your email, I'm going to send you a detailed piece of the system that you can implement yourself easily, you know? So let me write that down actually. Funnel idea. In the ads, pitch a free blueprint or training, etc. for how to get more clients. The ads bring people to an opt-in page. When they opt in, they see a VSL. The VSL gives an overview of the whole system. And hey, Faith, what's up? I was just thinking about you. I'm sorry that everything's been taking so long. I am going to get back to you. I promise. I'm really sorry for the delay. You're at the top of my to-do list right now on my sheet to like finish all of that. I was building your landing page and stuff like that and just got a little bit distracted. I have some ideas. Like I have a full plan that's written out. I haven't forgotten about you. Don't worry. I was gonna ask you actually. Actually, I'll send you instructions later. I needed you to set up the billing on the new ad account that we created. I'll get back to you later on that today. Okay. And we'll get your campaigns. I have some ideas which should be able to increase your results pretty quickly. So, yeah, it'll be great. It's nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. All right, thank you. Yeah, no problem, no problem. I'm really sorry for how long it's taken. I should have prioritized that more. It's just a lot of stuff has been happening. I'm not, you know, I'm willing to admit could have been better in terms of time management. But anyway, I will get back to you today. Send you some instructions for setting up the billing, and we'll launch the campaigns, and they're gonna do great. So the opt-in, see the VSL. VSL gives an overview of the whole system and pitches my offer at the end, i.e. how have you been in general? You holding up okay? Oh, hey, look, it's the guy that magically appears on my For You page every like 2 minutes. Sorry, I don't control the algorithm. Sorry I've been such a bother to you. You know, maybe if the algorithm is showing it to you, then maybe they want you to see it. I'm all right. Yeah, good. Good. BSL gives an overview of the whole system and pitches my offer at the end, i.e., you have the full system now, but it's time consuming and hard, etc. Then tells them that I will send them bits of the system by email so they can easily digest the pieces system in a detailed way by email so they can easily digest the pieces and implement them into their business. And then offer the answer system. Then continuously send them emails. Continuously send them emails, nurturing them and giving value, while reminding them they could book a call. On the call, I would actually skip that. There's that. I've done some things when we talk with shitty details. Okay, cool. Hope you're good too. Yeah, I'm okay. Little tired, but you know, life goes on. What can you do? But yeah, I mean, I can't complain. So there's a new idea there that would probably be more likely to work out is to bring people to a video sales letter, which gives them like an overview of the system, tells them that, hey, I'm gonna send you emails of the detailed bits as it's kind of like a course style fashion so that you could take these little pieces and start changing things day by day, and then pitches my offer at the end. And then all of the emails are also going to be like, hey, here's my thing. If you want all of this stuff done for you, because we have all these experts, blah, 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 then we will do that. What are you doing today? Just a little bit of like organization and ad writing. I just had another idea for a funnel, which would be a little bit better than the one that I'm currently running. Because my offer right now is like very sorry, my funnel right now is very rudimentary because I just kind of wanted to launch just to start getting some kind of data in at least. So I just have a static ad up, and I'm gonna spend most of my time now over the next few days just writing more ads with different angles and improving the funnel, and then doing trainings and making like courses and emails and stuff like that to give away value to people. And that's about it. Those are like the main things on the to-do list. I think I really need to take it one step at a time. Like I was thinking I also need to fix like my sales script in case some people actually reach out. But I need to like solve the problems at the top first before I get to the bottom. So I feel like it makes more sense to deal with the sales stuff once the sales calls actually happen. And yes, I might mess up some of the sales calls because I don't have enough information prepared, but I should prioritize the actual top of the funnel so that we get as many people in as possible. That's more important than how many people we're going to convert at the moment, because we're not, if nobody is there, then there's nobody to convert. So, hey, CWK, what's up? Okay, let's see here. Can I share this? It's gonna fit a bit weird because of the navigation menu. Whatever. I'll just get rid of it. It's always so hard for me to read it like this, but I always zoom in because otherwise people can't really see. We'll deal with it. Whatever. Yes. So, like I was saying, I need to rewrite my ad because was essentially pitching two things in it, and that makes no sense. I'm better off pitching the free thing or the free training, whatever it is, and then mentioning the offer in a video sales letter or in emails. So need to change that. It's funny how when you like I think you do learn a lot more when you constantly act, but it's also so much more annoying. So I've really tried to train myself to do everything really fast. So because of that, what constantly ends up happening is that I do something and then I learn some new piece of information and then I'm like, well, now the thing that I spent a bunch of time on sucks. I need to change it. But if I just spent the whole time learning and not doing, I feel like that would happen anyway. I would just do something and then realize that there's still something I missed and go back. At least when you take action constantly and you're learning from your own mistakes, you know? I think it's better to act than it is to just sit and think. So even though like I swear I've probably in the last few months I have probably deleted more stuff than I have built. Like I would make it, get rid of it, make it, get rid of it because I would constantly keep like learning more information. So it's annoying, but it's also a good teacher to do that. Also, I think Element was his name Element. Thanks for the follow. I'm sorry if I don't remember your name correctly, but somebody followed earlier and I missed their name. Sorry. You're on Twitch, I think, right? Maybe if you type something, I'll see your name properly. Anyway, so let's see if we can update this ad. Make it a little better. If you're on a home service business, you're probably tired of spending hours on sales calls that go nowhere. That's still fine. I should also make a bunch of different headlines. Or giving out quotes to be ghosted or lying awake at night, wondering where your next client is going to come from, or dealing with nightmare customers who complain about everything. Who wouldn't be tired of that? But that's exactly what happens when you rely on luck instead of a system. I know what you really want is a simple way to reliably bring in customers who show up to their appointments on time, are ready to buy, and won't be a headache to work with. So what if I told you that I have the exact blueprint that does this right here, and that I want to give it to you for free? So this is the section where I start to switch, and I shouldn't do this. Shouldn't do this. I could say something like it's the exact same system I use for myself and my clients to consistently get at least 10 or more quality appointments every month. I also don't need that as well. So we're just doing like a shorter ad and just pitching the free system. The exact blueprint that does this right here, and then I want to give it to you for free. It's the exact system that I use myself and for my clients. Consistently get 10 or more high quality appointments every month. Maybe I shouldn't say myself because I'm not a home service business. This is kind of a lie though, because I don't have anything right now. It's like a white lie. Because the system is designed to do that, but it has not done that yet. So okay, it's the exact same system I use for my clients. That's designed to get 10 or more high quality to get them. There we go. Now it's not lying. that's designed to get them 10 or same. It's the exact same system I use for my clients. It's designed to get them 10 or more high quality appointments every month. Yeah, now it's not a lie. I'm wondering if it'd be a bit too repetitive if I kind of repeated these points here. So I was thinking of saying, and by high quality, I mean, they show up to your appointments on time, have the money to pay you, won't give you a headache, stuff like that. But I think it's a bit too repetitive. If you're looking get so if you're want to finally be in control, how many new jobs come in each month? Hey, Ellabek, what's up? This is also not relevant. The urgency will probably need to change. The next system I use for my clients is designed to get them 10 or more high quality appointments every month to get more and better clients and want to finally be in control exactly how many new jobs come in each month. Just click the button below, answer a couple questions, and I'll give you a full breakdown of the blueprint. So if you're looking to get more and better clients and want to finally be in control of exactly how many new jobs come in each month, just click the button below, answer a couple of questions, and I'll give you a full breakdown of the blueprint. What kind of urgency could I add for this? So if you're looking to get more and better clients and want to finally be in control of exactly how many new jobs come in each month, just click the button below, answer the button below, answer a couple of questions, and I'll give you a full breakdown of the blueprint. Click learn more below. Learn more below. A couple of questions, and I'll give you a full breakdown of the blueprint. You're on a home service business, you're probably tired of spending hours on sales calls that go nowhere, or giving out quotes just to be ghosted, or lying awake at night wondering where your next client is going to come from, or dealing with nightmare customers who complain about everything. Who wouldn't be tired of that? But that's exactly what happens when you rely on luck instead of a system. I know that what you really want is a simple way to reliably bring in new customers who show up to your appointments on time, are ready to buy, and won't be a headache to work with. So what if I told you that I have the exact blueprint that does this right here, and that I want to give it to you for free? It's the exact same system I use for my clients that's designed to get them 10 or more high quality appointments every month. So if you're looking to get more and better clients and want to finally be in control of how many new jobs come in, click learn more below, answer a couple questions, and give you a full breakdown of the blueprint. I mean, I guess I can just leave it at that. There's really like no reason not to, you know? Ugh, should be fine. Ugh. Let me think if there's anything else that I can do. I don't know if I want to have just a half-hour stream. That would be very little. I'm gonna have to be making so many of these. This is just one. Like, I'm gonna need a bunch of different headlines and a bunch of different angles, and need to make so many trainings and everything. The work never ends. And then I really want to take a break tomorrow so I could play Silk Song. I really want to do it. So that's another problem. It's fine to start with, at least. Since it's so much shorter, I might be able to edit it to like be a little better too. It's short and sweet, you know? The thing is, the most, like the best thing you could use in ads for something like this is social proof. Social proof is awesome in general. So if I did this and then I also showed social proof, I was like, look, you get this free blueprint that's gotten results like this and this and this for this guy and this guy and this guy, and you show evidence of that, that would just make you seem so much more believable. And at that point, it'd be like there's, sure, I mean, I might as well opt in for this, you know? And it makes a direct pitch so much easier too, because if you try to do a direct pitch and you don't have any results, then people are not going to trust you that much. At least for like something like marketing. If you're doing something like, what am I trying to say? If you do something like a trade, it's a lot easier because you can just see their work. But with a marketing agency, you really just can't, you know? Hmm. Family annoying me today. They decided to dump all their chores on me. Like what? What kind of chores? What are they making you do? Sorry, I got a bit distracted there. My wrist really hurt. When I had that day when I was doing the course, I was typing so much shit that day, and my wrist just started hurting so bad. And it still hasn't recovered. My wrist has been hurting for like a week. I hope I didn't get like fucking carpal tunnel or something. SpongeBob clap. What the fuck are you saying, Double A? Don't be weird. Hey Dean, hey Solar, what's up? Gotta put down polyweave for part of the driveway to let gravel be dumped on it. Got to mow the orchard again. Got to stain the catwalk deck. I helped my bro polyweave his driveway yesterday. That's brutal. Everybody's just forcing you to do a bunch of shit. Sorry to hear that. I kid, of course. Yeah, I know, but it's just weird. It's all right. Just talking about how long my to-do list is still. I'm thinking of taking a break tomorrow. Like, I might still do a short stream just to update you tomorrow. Hope you're out of the low vibes from last time. I don't remember what it was like last time. I feel pretty good right now, so. Yeah, I was thinking of taking a break yesterday and playing Silk Song. I might still do like an update stream on this channel just to keep up the consistency, but I really want to play Silk Song. Like, if I take one day off and I lose because of one day, then I deserve to lose. I don't think I would have made it had I not taken the day off, you know? So, yeah. Gotta spray herbicide around the house, check all the animals' dishes. Just got back from running trash to the dump. Oh, good luck, brother. I'm sorry. Why don't you split the stream and play with multiple streams? Well, it would be on a different channel. I would stream on a different channel if I was going to do that. Do my personal laundry, put the roof on the goat shed. Jesus Christ. How are you going to get all of that done in one day? Hey, Osiris, what's up? Hey, Aaron, how you doing? Everybody's joining in now. Play on stream, then procrastinate in the work stream. Could do that, yeah. Stop calling me Peter. What is up with you and calling me Peter? Osiris, I went back through my ad and I fixed my funnel and I decided to make the static image ad be also pitching the blueprint. And my new ad for the blueprint thing now is literally just like half of the ad. I just took out everything related to the second thing. So right now it's just If you run a home service business, you're probably tired of spending hours on sales calls that go nowhere, or giving out quotes to be ghosted, or lying awake at night wondering where your next client is going to come from, or dealing with nightmare customers who complain about everything. Who wouldn't be tired of that? But that's exactly what happens when you rely on luck instead of a system. I know what you really want is a simple way to reliably bring in customers who show up to their appointments on time, are ready to buy, and aren't a headache to work with. So what if I told you I have the exact blueprint that does this right here, and that I want to give it to you for free? It's the exact system I use for my clients that's designed to get them 10 or more high-quality appointments every month. So if you're looking to get more and better clients and want to finally be in control of exactly how many new jobs come in each month, click Learn More below, answer a couple of questions, and I'll give you a full breakdown of the blueprint. So just a single direct offer right now. Much better. What's your IG handle? Same as here. That's the fun part. I still have the weekend till we leave town for my grandfather's birthday, so everyone thinks I have plenty of time to do the 3 things they all individually asked me to do. Bro, your hair is real? Does it not look real? Yeah, my hair is perfectly real. Why? Does it look fake? Is it bad? My family's excellent at delegating their own responsibilities and then pressuring each other to do things for them. My family just love to abuse people. Like, they love to take as much time as humanly possible from somebody else so that they don't have to spend money on it. Kind of depressing. This is perfect. Just give a name to your offer if you can. Yeah, I could do a name. They're just being jealous of your hair. Ignore them. Maybe. My hair is a little dirty right now. I need to wash it. It's getting so long because I made like a vow to myself that until I make money, I'm not going to cut my hair. So it's been getting long. But yeah, naming, I could give a name for it. Maybe instead of calling it just a blueprint, I could call it like give the blueprint a name, and that way the offer will have a name. Like I could say something like, so I want to give you the exact blueprint that does this right here. It's called the blah, 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 blah blueprint, and that I want to give it to you for free or something like that. How do you pronounce your name? I added the H's to make it sound Portuguese. No, it's with a y sound. So my full name, as pronounced in my language, is Deboras Andreevas. Not very easy to say. You should see my hair, and you'll like your hair way too much. I have really long hair. Do you? Can't be that long. I saw you in some of the videos, and it didn't look that long, unless it's been a while since you posted to your page. You Mexican? Dude, there's no shot I look Mexican at all. I have the most European features that anyone could have. I don't look Mexican at all. What are you talking about? That pronunciation would sound cool on a voicemail, you think? That's hard, I agree. Like the pronunciation of your name. I really don't. My name is so annoying, especially because my name is so similar to Deborah. So what I always get is, like, over text and email, people always assume I am a woman. And they always assume that I misspelled my own name. And that it was supposed to be Deborah. It is the most infuriating thing. It's extremely annoying. And the funny part is that they're not wrong. It is just Deborah with an S at the end. Because in my language, if you want to take a girl's name and make it into a boy's name, you just add an S at the end. If it ends in an A, you can just add an S and turn the girl's name into boy's name. My family wanted me to be a girl. And when I came out a boy, they were like, well, we already had the name Deborah picked up. What do we do? And my auntie was like, oh, what if we just call him Deborahs? And then there was born my name. My name is completely made up. Like, there are very, very, very few people in the world with my name. And I might genuinely be the only person in the world with my full name. Like, if you look up my full name, you will only see me. I am the only one who exists there. I know there's some people named with my first name because I have some people who my family were friends with who liked the name that they gave and they named them after me. So I know some people have my first name, but it is a made up name. And because my language is so weird with the naming convention and we don't have a lot of people in my country, like there's only a few million of us. So it's very unlikely that there's like more than 100 people with my first name, but probably even less if I were to guess. Next weekend, I have to cook for 30 people for a party for my second cousin who's getting married. They asked my parents if we could host, and they then told me to cook for everyone. I would have told them to fuck off. What do you mean? That's crazy. So you have more open rate, I guess, but then can you imagine the surprise when they finally talk to me? Imagine emailing with somebody for like a week or two and you think that they're a fucking female and you get on a call and it's just some dude. You don't think that'd be jarring? It'd probably throw you off completely. You don't look Mexican, your name sounds Mexican. It's not. Does that really sound Mexican? I guess the y sound is something they have in Spanish as well. You know, when I have money, people always talk about how like women don't make as much money or they don't get hired at companies as much. But there's one job that I know for a fact women can be better than men at, and that's sales. If you have two people, one is a man and one is a woman, and they both have an equal skill level in sales, the woman will make more sales. So I would just hire women to pick up the phone. All my administrators would be women. The people, calling and discussing the product would be women. I would just train them really well. And they would do a great job. One good idea for your blueprint name is you can just calculate how many clients they can get in 1 week, 1 month, or 2, whatever time period you want, and then just say X clients in Y period for free. Okay, sure. All right, I'll make a note of that. This reminds me of the other Hormozy book I read. I think it was the Offers one where he talks about naming. I used that to name all of the portions of my offer on my website, which my website is finally finished, by the way. I've been updating my website for ages now, and I finally published it. So for anybody who's curious, it's not perfect. Like the 4 boxes that are at the front of the page, like it's one of the first sections. This is how you'll get new clients on autopilot. I do want to change those a little bit, get rid of the paragraphs in between, and put a little button that says see details, so that primarily it's the bold section, which is supposed to be good enough as a descriptor of what it is you get, and then the extra paragraphs appear only when you click see details. Because right now it's a little bit overwhelming. It's quite a lot of text for those sections, and I realize this. I just haven't had the time to figure out how it works yet. Send a link in chat. I can't open it right now, but it's pretty easy. It's serpicore.com. serpicore.com. So for anybody who wants to look it up, you can check it out there. It's pretty nice. It looks so much better than my previous one. I quite like it. Like I said, it's not perfect. There's some things which I would need to fix. I could add a little bit more color to it by adding some background elements. And stuff like that, like some background, like blur color things in the back. And then near the bottom, there's 2 sections which are like squares, which are very similar to one another. which I also could change. But other than that, it's done, and it's good enough for what it is right now. It's built in Webflow. Yes, it's built in Webflow. Correct. I built all of it myself manually. I'm very proud of it. I think it looks nice. It's not perfect, like I said, but it's good. I like it. Bro's the only guy with his name on the planet. I might genuinely be. Like, my first name and surname together as a combination, I might be the only one. Search my name, I'm the only person with this name throughout history and the future and present. Is that your genuine full name? Because it's so cool. Like, Osiris is a cool name, and then Medici is also really cool. It's very Italian. That's why I'm asking. Like, why is your surname so Italian sounding? I'm assuming that first link is you. Name is given to me by me. Okay, okay. It's a cool name. Is this YouTube channel yours as well? Yes, it is. Okay. Nice. Yeah, so it's the same for you then. I could look you up and find you pretty easily. That's cool. When you look me up, you find my website, my LinkedIn, my YouTube, my Instagrams, like everything shows up. Wonder how long it's gonna take before we actually make a sale. We'll see. I'm just gonna have to spend most of my time making free trainings. Oh, also, Osiris, I was planning on like fixing my funnel a little bit. So the idea that I had, because right now it's quite simple. Like you have the blueprint offer, and then people come opt in, and then they just get the opportunity to book a call, and if they don't, I'll just send them emails. But I wanted to level it up, so I was thinking of doing that in the background while writing more ads. So the thing is, so in the ads, I'd pitch the blueprint or training or whatever it is that I do, give it a name on how to get more clients. The ads bring people to opt-in page. People opt in, they see a video sales letter. The video sales letter gives an overview of the whole system and then tells them that I will send them detailed bits of it over the next few weeks to their emails so they can implement them into their business easily, and then pitches my offer at the end. So it's like, oh, well, you have the full system now, but it's time consuming, yada, yada. And then every email continuously also gives them more value while trying to repitch my offer and get them to book in. So it's just like a little step up by including the VSL of the funnel. And I think that would work well. I also have like a VSL already, but I wasn't sure if I should just link people to that because it's not like amazingly structured. I actually want to be able to give like a good amount of value in it, whereas a lot of the information is usually very surface level. So I would want to edit it and make one that would actually be good. It would still be short, it'd be like 10-15 minutes, but it would be some stuff that people could actually learn and start implementing. And then I would also say that, hey, you're going to get these emails that'll show you more of the system over time, so they feel like they can leave the video being happy. You have a great structure, you just have to add volume and traffic to it. Yeah, I will. I'm just thinking in terms of like over the next few days, what can I do to try and level it up? So I'm like, I'm gonna write more ads, and then while writing more ads, I also want to make more trainings, more value documents, like value emails and stuff like that. Because those are really the two priority things right now. Is how can I get even more traffic from the ads? So I have to test different ads, and then how do I get more people to convert from the ads just to make the value that I give better. So those are like the two on my priority list right now. Is there any quick way I can join you on a call? If it's too chaotic for you, then I can comment. I mean, if you don't mind appearing on stream, you could probably call me. Yeah, we could talk on stream if you want. If you have anything to add to that. How can I do that? You said you don't have Discord. You could just send a Google Meet invite. I could probably just pick up from there. You could either email it or send it on Instagram. I could just open it from I could just open it from my computer. It'd be funny if you got a soundboard with different audience reactions if you started talking to people live. An extra 20 or 30 minutes. Okay. Well, what is it that you want to talk about? Is it just something you want to add to that? Or what? How's your work going? Doing good? Oh, it's the same link. Okay, cool. Let me open it here. Meet.google. Here it is. Yeah, saw it. Give me a sec. Let's see if I can set this up. I need to start virtual camera. Hopefully that doesn't mess up anything. Nope, looks good. Or actually, I'm just gonna have my video off because it's probably gonna lag the shit out of the stream. I need to switch account. There's that. Turn camera off. Join. Hello. Do you wanna? Is it good? Do you want? Brain. Hold on, my brain broke. Is it okay if I turn on the desktop audio so stream can hear you as well? Okay. Give me a sec. There's desktop audio. Let me know if he is either too quiet or too loud, because I won't know. Right now it's set up to be the same volume as me, but OBS is weird sometimes. Anyway, what's up? What do you want to say?
I was saying that when you were asking that you should create more ads and training and all of that, I will recommend one thing. If you have extra time, just try to have this like, okay, this many emails I will send, and this thing I can give them a training. Like fix what you will give them, right? So amount and value, and then just go again on those emails and training. So make it just as much as perfect. Just look at everything from your client's eyes, make it simple, much more valuable,
Yeah.
short, right? Because you are like we all are new for our clients, every new client.
Yeah.
And when we are new in their life, they don't want to spend so much time with us. But once they got value and they trust us, they can always talk to you for like 3 to 4 hours a day
Yeah.
sometimes, right? So the main thing is how can we add trust as fast as we can,
Yeah.
and everything else will be easy.
That's why I really like the emails. It's like I know a lot of people give away courses and stuff like that and trainings, but I really like the
Yeah.
emails because I don't have to have them prepared in advance because I can just write them write one email every day and build up the list like that so I can start faster. And then the second thing is you can send little bits and pieces every day because if you just sell a course, sorry, not sell, if you just give away a course or like a big document, some people would start reading it and just get tired or not want to finish the whole thing or get overwhelmed and not know where to start. And maybe the document is too long and there's too much stuff. So they would just stop and then maybe forget about it. But with the emails, it's like, here's like a 2 minute read email of one simple thing you can change in your business to get more clients. It's just easy for them to do and understand. And I think it would increase the trust a lot more if you give them little simple things and they can start to see little improvements over time.
Right. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. So, like on my Insta stories, I give everything else for free. So all the secrets. Um, Fortunately, like I don't know. I got 6 people in last 3 days opt in from my bio link, and I asked like 20 to 25 questions, and it's just direct offer. Like there's no offer. It's just if you want to work with me, you can fill the lead form.
Yeah.
I don't even ask people. So 5 to 6 people filled the form. I haven't even responded because I don't need more clients, but I will reply to them today or tomorrow.
Mhm.
The thing is, I can't ignore them,
Yeah.
right? And they have good budget. Like in those 6 people, two have same budget as my best clients,
Mhm.
so I can always take them. But it will just create more work for me, and I don't want more work. I just want to solve more problems.
Yeah.
But one thing I just realized last time you said your niche, maybe they don't use email that much.
Yeah, they wouldn't
So,
use well, that's why I went a bit more broad because I was originally doing landscapers specifically, but now I'm just doing home service businesses in general. So I think that that kind of opens it up a little bit more. I think if somebody is on Instagram or Facebook or whatever and is opting into something like this, at least they know like what they're opting into, so they would expect to get something in their emails.
is there any way you can add? So your audience is in USA, so can you add text messages or iMessages alongside emails?
Well,
Same stuff, but on text too.
I could try. Yeah, I mean, I probably could. It wouldn't be. I could. I don't think I'd be able to automate it unless I use some kind of service. But I could probably do that. I was thinking originally that hopefully I will just be able to get some people to book a call really quickly because I'm
Hmm.
asking people for their phone numbers, and since I'm like at home pretty much all the time, I would be watching the forms, and if I get one, I would just call them up immediately and try to get them to book in.
Yeah, perfect. Because what I realized, so I was working with this agency owner a year back. It's Solo Marketing Pros, and the founder name is Arya, right? And his main problem was with his clients. He set up Discord, the whole community, whatever, and like all these clients only talk or communicate on Discord. And then he wanted to do Slack, and I was like, where they respond faster? And he said, text or call. All right, so you can't pick random calls the whole day, but you can always do text. So we created one sub account in Go High Level, and we just texted everybody whenever we need something from the clients, and they all will respond in like maximum 20 minutes.
Hmm.
But before it was taking 2 days, and the main reason of churn was bad communication.
Yeah.
You don't I wants to attract people where they don't belong.
Yeah.
Just if you are building a product, just build everything for the person, like more, better, convenient, efficient, easy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
at this moment, yeah.
It makes perfect sense. No, I was just agreeing.
Yeah, and whenever like you close more people, you can always set up Go High Level. It's easy. It's the best thing if you run your business in USA because they give you a phone number in like 2 days. You can always call, text, set up automations, emails, everything.
Mm.
The main thing is, few of my biggest clients are in India, and that's the best thing I did because from last Friday I'm traveling to their studio. We have long conversation. I figured out something which is not like nobody is doing in this country for architectural market, and even in USA, like people are running generic ads or offer ads, but we did something great. Like I'm still in the building phase, but the thing is, I use Go High Level, but Go High Level doesn't give you any phone number apart from USA.
Hmm.
So I had to set up other CRM which can be done in for this country and whatnot. But yeah, fundamentals are same. You can do anything.
All right, nice.
What you're still working on, like I
Huh?
think everything's done from from your side for the B2B offer,
In terms of delivery or in terms of what?
right? Like you have your ads, you have your copy, you
I
have your blueprint.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the blueprint, it will be like just the emails. I don't have anything directly to send them immediately. I would try to get them on a call as soon as possible. I don't have any of that
Yeah.
ready, and I would just try to, off the top of my head, explain to them like the system and then send them emails over time. Just because I want to like start doing it really fast. I don't want to wait and like create some sort of document or something for it. I want to go quick. So that's the way I'm doing that. Um, the ad that I've written, I need to record now. I launched an ad which is just a static image ad just to get started, but I need to record the ads. I'm probably gonna record it tomorrow and then add it to the campaign.
That's great.
What do you think in terms of targeting? I heard from a few people at this point. They're saying that Facebook's targeting is just really good right now, and they like analyze your ads or whatever and show it to the most relevant people. So like you don't even need behavior or interest targeting. Do you agree with
Oh
that?
yeah. Yes, I can show you real live campaigns if you want.
All right, sure. So like, do you just not add detailed demographics? You just set on like
No,
an
no,
advantage
nothing. It's just
campaigns and
simple.
just let it run?
I'll give you all the secrets, and after that, I can send you this call recording so you can watch it
Sure.
slowly later. So I'll just go to and studio campaign. If we can sell architecture like multi-million design projects,
Yeah.
your offer is like really good and like it's just way too easy to sell,
Hmm.
right? So if I just go to the Indian client side, ads manager, let's do hospitality because hospitality is easily around 20 to 50 million dollars. If you talk about US dollars,
Yeah.
okay, hospitality is running. I don't know why I have to authenticate my account every time. Like Facebook is like ask 4 times authentication every freaking day.
Maybe because you're from India. I heard that sometimes people have that problem, like when they make a Facebook ad account. I remember I talked to a guy who told me about this. How he said that when you live in India, you have to like warm up your Facebook account or something to make an ad
No,
account. That's what he told me.
no, no.
Yeah,
The thing
it
is, it's
sounded
same.
weird. Yeah, like I wasn't sure if I believe it, but it was really funny to hear.
So when you start running campaign, you have to authenticate your account. Like not authenticate mean you have to just get the OTP in your emails. Like it's same for everybody,
Hmm.
even if you're in USA or Australia, whatever. So this is the basic campaign. All right. So simple naming, make it auction leads, do advantage campaign budget,
Yep.
right? Always, and then you can leave everything
Yeah,
else
the
just
campaign
like that.
budget, it decides which ad it gives more money to, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Same with ad set. So if you're sending all the people on website, then you will do websites,
Yep.
and you can do instant forms.
I, I
One more update.
I did it
Mhm,
in a really simple way. I just did website and I made my conversion event when they hit my thank you page.
perfect. And if there's one more feature, I don't know if you got in your ad account. So there's one more feature. You can place both instant forms and website
I
in
did
the
see
same
that.
ad
I
set.
was curious as to how
Yeah,
that works. That was the first time I saw that. How does that actually work?
yeah. So Facebook decides, Facebook will test how many people are converting on lead forms
Yeah.
and how many people on website, and whatever is better, they will just push all the traffic
Uh-huh.
to that
So
after 1 or 2 days.
test to see if the instant forms are doing better than your landing
Yes,
page.
yes.
Okay.
In our case, mainly in India, we have really good sales teams in the architecture firms. So, like when I started working in India, these are big firms, so 25 people. 20 architects are working. There's a sales team,
Mhm.
marketing team, whatever. So if you have a good team and they know how to sell luxury products easily, then don't make it complex. But now, next month, I will test different landing pages because we are doing a good offer, like really big offer.
Mhm.
So I'll test that too. After that, you can do maximum number of conversion. After that, yeah, targeting, right? So just two locations and make everything just open.
Mhm.
So for you, it can be either the whole USA or the richest area of USA,
Mhm.
whatever the counties or states you want to.
Yeah.
After that, you can just do 18 to 65 open, detail targeting open. You can do English because you will attract a lot of Spanish people
Yeah.
if you'll not do English. In India, there's only two languages. We have different, but a lot of languages, but mainly it's like Hindi and English, and
Yeah.
easy. After that, I would recommend you just run ads on Instagram only. Um, Depends on your demographics. For us, not a lot of rich people hang out on Facebook. They
Yeah.
all hang out on Insta. But for you, if your clients are on Facebook, then you can mention Facebook.
Yeah, I think it would be. I think some of mine would be on Facebook because people who are running trades tend to be like middle aged, and a lot of them would still be using Facebook.
Yep.
I remember when I ran an ad campaign before, like 60 or 70% of my leads were coming from Facebook.
Hmm. And this is an old ad set, so it was last week. I changed. Always turn off the multi
Yeah,
advertiser ads.
I always turn that off as well. I don't want it to.
Yeah.
It just seems like a waste of budget. Like, why would you ever have it on? I think
Yep.
maybe
And after,
Facebook are just doing it to make themselves more money.
yeah, they are pushing few new features in
Yeah,
marketplace and all of that. So that's why. After that, you have your questions and all of that. I asked so many questions because CPL, like with my offer, we get um, low CPL, so I want to um, qualify them on
yeah,
later.
yeah,
I don't want to create complex offers.
yeah,
So simple offers and so many questions and yeah, if you want to qualify them, always ask them their phone number manually. So Facebook doesn't give you the autofill phone number. So as you can see, I'm asking phone number here with
hmm,
autofill, and then I'm asking their WhatsApp number again. For you, a lot of people in USA, majority, they don't use WhatsApp that much. They use iMessages, so you can always ask what's your
yeah,
preferred phone number. And after that, I tested this thing too. So the intent one, the slider makes a lead qualify a bit better, like the quality increases. Before that, I was like skeptical, it's same, but only one slider can do the job.
hmm,
It will increase your quality by 20 to 25%, as I figured out. So you can always do whenever you are creating this lead form. If you are doing lead form,
yeah,
then you can always do intro and form type, more higher intent. One more feature is you can ask for their one-time passcode or OTP,
yeah,
but I don't use OTP because there's a lot of people who scam and they ask for the OTP. So
yeah,
it can create a negative impact, whatever.
yeah.
And yeah, that's it. That's the whole campaign. You don't have to complicate this thing
All
that
right.
much. It's just easy, simple.
Okay. Cool. That's good to know.
Yep.
Yeah, I had another guy who said he had 10 years of experience. He said the same thing. He said just let Facebook's AI find the people.
Yeah. Mainly the thing is I went to see one of my client. She's so Manjar Studio. Her name is Atika. She did around 350 projects in interiors. Like really great person. And I told her the same thing. Advertisement is the easiest thing you can do. You just have to understand your business better, your dream avatar better.
Yeah,
And yeah, that's it. Just work on the front end side, what you're saying, how you're delivering stuff, how you're talking to them.
yeah,
And all other CRM automations, ads are the simplest thing you can do in your business. Like
mm,
anybody can set up if you have the knowledge of your business. Easy.
yeah. Nice. Well, cool. Thank you. I really appreciate the insights. Those will be very helpful. Just more like reaffirming that it's good.
Yep,
Yeah, because
that's the
pretty
main
much
thing.
what you
That's why,
said is pretty much what I did. So I'm just happy that I'm doing it right.
and even your funnel is on point. Emails, text, you'll call them whenever you'll get the detail or survey. It's
Hmm.
really everything you're doing all right. You just have to start ads and just start applying
Yeah,
those principles what you learned. And I think the biggest bottleneck I can say, or hurdle or friction, is having patience. That's the
yeah,
hardest part, even for me. Like I have so many good ideas, but whenever I have these conversations with my clients, we decided, okay, we'll do this, but now this whole thing will take 2 months to get prepared.
yeah.
Easy. My client is traveling to Spain. Yeah, tomorrow, so he'll back next week, and then whole team, so 8 people from his firm, me, him, will talk about every step we do throughout, from getting the lead to delivering the project after 2 years. We'll talk about every step and how we can position our offers and market differently.
Hmm.
That's really good thing you can do with a business owner.
Mm.
Like, it's the best thing.
Yeah. I imagine it's probably quite difficult to have a lot of clients like that as well, who you work so closely with, just because like it's hard enough for me to do all of this stuff for myself. So just imagining having to do it for like a bunch of other people seems like a nightmare.
Yep, at this moment I have 5 total clients. Two are in USA, three are in India. Before that, I had so many clients in USA, but I realized I can't collaborate with them when I'm just talking to them on Zoom call
Yeah.
because you get only 60 or 90 minutes a week or so. But when you are sitting with them, so the thing is, when I'm sitting with somebody at a desk in their office or a home or any cafe, we are having dinner or lunch. We talk for like 4 or 5 hours sometimes. So like, okay, we are talking something. Okay, let's get a coffee. Let's go to a cafe. We'll have lunch, and we are talking the throughout the whole thing.
Hmm.
So it's just good. That's what I wanted. I don't recommend this way of doing business to any agencies, because agencies are the best way to print money as in like really short amount of time.
Hmm.
I wants to just build a really sustainable business.
Yeah.
Like if I can just work for like 3 people and I can get equity in their business, I don't have to worry about like any time for next 20 years that
Yeah.
how I'll make money.
Yeah. I really just want to get a lot of experience so I could get more um so I could get better at it. So I'm not so worried about like having loads of clients or making a lot of money. I really don't care that much about having a lot of money. I just want to have enough money so that I could live. And besides that, I just want to spend the rest of the money I have and the rest of the time I have just getting better. So if I only have a few clients, like that's not an issue for me either. I don't want to like jump into it and just try to um what am I trying to say? I don't want to overwhelm myself to the point where if I don't keep up the momentum that the business can fail just because I took on too much work too fast.
Yeah, I will share one insight I never told on internet to anybody. But last year I made 100K
Hmm.
without taking any sales call. So what I did, I just got people who are running agencies or
Hmm.
like who have few clients, and I did whole fulfillment end to end alone. Not alone, but I have a team, like 4 people work for me.
Hmm.
So they ran ads, they got clients, and I just fulfilled for 4 agencies at the same time. So it was good compared to them. So they were on sales call 8 hours a day and all of that.
Hmm.
I was like, okay, I will just solve problems, I'll build the product. But there are like 3 categories. So the owner or the agency owner I was working with, they were on the sales call. They had the most stress in their life, and every day they have same thing they have to talk to and sell. I was in the middle tier, so I had no stress of talking to strangers every fucking day,
Hmm.
but I was working on the product. But it was stressful because I me and my team were running campaigns and like the whole system for like 40 to 60 people every day,
Hmm.
right? 5 days a week.
Yeah, I
And
remember you
now,
you told me this. Yeah, I remember.
yep. And now I have like 5 clients. Still, I don't do sales call. I even don't text them if somebody filled the form or whatever.
Hmm.
And like I think you anybody, it's depends on the person. A lot of people likes this chaotic life where they're like selling more, making more money, traveling, and all of that. For me, it's peace. So I'm doing something meaningful, and I'm making money, and I have good people around me
Yeah,
as clients and as team members. And I don't have like I have friends, but mostly I talk to my clients and team
yeah,
at max. So depends, on people to people. Like a lot of people are Elon Musk type.
yeah.
So
Someone has a question for you. Uh,
mhm.
Elabek said, "What are your overall thoughts on AI and the future of production?"
mm. So AI is good, first of all. It depends on you, how you wanna use it. So to me, AI, let's say Claude. So what I did, I created a project you can do in any of the platforms. So GPT, ChatGPT, or Claude, or Manus, whatever. Feed or make documents of your life. So your archetypes, how you think, your problems, your solutions, your dreams, your client's data, and all of that. Add that into the project and just start talking to the AI for hours. So what people do, even if they are going to be replaced by AI or they are using AI, they just give one or two prompts and they're like, oh, I got something, and this AI is good or not good. But what I do, AI can think in so many ways. So I just talk to AI just like a real person. So just like I'm talking to you, I'll talk to AI for at least 4 hours on one topic, and I get so good results. Like compared to genius, like anytime I'm presenting my idea to any of the client, they're like genius. It's this work is maybe you spent 3 months. No, I just spent 3 days working in my room talking to AI for like 4 to 6 hours for
Hmm.
3 days, figuring out, reading books, watching courses, and
Yeah.
then take notes from that, and then just talk to AI, just like a person.
Hmm.
And that's the thing. If you can do that, then you have to hire less creative people, and you can just hire people who can do the manual stuff. I think if, if 5 people are running, so a lion is chasing you, and there are 5 people, you don't have to be the fastest. You just have to be the person who's not left behind or the last one.
Yeah.
As long as you are better than other people, you'll win.
Hmm.
Easy.
Can't argue there. Yeah. What do you think in terms of the privacy issues? I saw that, like, obviously this could just be like Instagram propaganda, but I saw that some people are saying that OpenAI has been told by governments that they can't delete chats anymore and that they will have to give access to the chats to the government.
For me, it depends on the person to person, what kind of privacy you want. For me, I want something like Jarvis who can listen to everything I say, even what I'm doing in my room. Like, there's billions of people who came before me, kings and like emperors, and they are not here. And it does not matter. I'll not be here. Maybe I'll have an accident after 10 years and I'll not be here. So AI can take every single detail of my life because I don't think so. I'm that big of a person. I don't I like just take everything what I think and what I do and to give me a better output.
Mm.
I don't care about privacy. Easy.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, like I only don't care about it if everybody else is in the same boat. My biggest concern about it is like how much stuff is going to be misinterpreted, because I say a lot of things that people would conventionally think is harmful. Like, for example, I make a lot of racist jokes to my friends in chat because I just find them funny. But if somebody out there eventually, like, let's say the government doesn't like me for whatever reason and says something, you know, or tries to like put me in jail, well, they could just use pretty much anything as an excuse to put me in jail. If they have access to everything I've done, they could just spin whatever story they want.
So for that, I think the thing is, there's no a government as a company. There are people who don't like you. So only a person will come after you if they don't like you.
Yeah.
And just like they can make a propaganda around you, you can always use AI and intelligent people to save you. So it's all about just people. We had all this kind of things in privately. So I don't think so. Like it just people are selling fear in market, and I don't think so. Will we are that big of a person or company that any government or any person will come after us.
Mm.
So and there's like millions of people just like us, and maybe like a lot worse. So
Mm. All right, well, thanks for the conversation. You said you only had about 20-30 minutes, so not
yes,
gonna keep you
sir.
too long. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time to talk to me.
Yep. My thoughts are like mostly on edge, so I really don't care about most of the things.
Mm.
So I was talking to, I told you like I went to see this client, and she had one agency who does all the branding and social media,
Yeah.
and I was just wanted to collaborate with that person, but I was just not rude or arrogant, but I'm just straightforward about what I do and what I want from that agency or that person. I felt a lot of time I'm just really intimidating, and my opinions are like really, I don't know how to put myself, but I'm just not, I don't use sugar coating words and like all of
Mm.
that. So I feel sometimes that I will be the one getting troubled in these kind of scenarios. But yeah, we'll see
Yeah. Yeah.
if somebody will come after us. Easy.
Well,
Okay,
yeah.
you can have your live stream. If you need anything, always text me.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm always here. Yep.
Yeah.
Peace.
Great conversation. See ya.
Bye.
What a nice man. I like this guy, Dev. What if someone frames me with AI? Chad Indian use AI to frame them first. Yeah. True. Yeah, anyway, that was good. You know, I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. Um, I have some more stuff I need to work on. I'm super tired, so I'll just call it a day here. Thanks everybody for watching. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow at 3 actually. I'll see. I really want to stream the game, but I also just want to take a day off, but maybe I won't take a day off. I really don't know. I still have to decide that. So I'm not going to promise that I'll be here tomorrow. I might be, but I might not be. Good streaming. See you later. Yeah, see ya, Alabek. Thanks for joining. And yeah, that's about it. See you.